In an absolutely stunning and history-making late-night development, the United States Senate has just passed what experts are already calling the most monumental and life-changing Social Security relief package we've seen in decades. That's right, a jaw-dropping $7,000 direct relief payment is officially on its way to millions of Americans, starting as early as tonight. But before you celebrate, hold on, because there's a massive twist. Behind this incredible payout is a series of hidden qualifications, complex criteria, and urgent deadlines that millions of Social Security recipients may not be aware of. Failing to act within the next 24 hours could mean the difference between getting your full payment or missing out entirely. Now, I've personally spent over 8 straight hours combing through the official Senate documents, dissecting every page of this landmark legislation. What I found is nothing short of shocking details that could impact nearly every household that depends on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, or retirement benefits. Let's begin with the question on everyone's mind: is this $7,000 Social Security relief payment real? The answer is yes. Absolutely, without a doubt, it is real, it's happening, and it's starting now. The Senate has not only voted, but it has officially passed this emergency financial package after months of bipartisan negotiations, hearings, and intense backroom debates. With inflation continuing to eat away at fixed incomes and the cost of living reaching painful highs for seniors and disabled Americans, lawmakers have finally responded with this unprecedented measure. And this isn't just a standard cost of living adjustment or a one-time tax credit. We are talking about a direct cash relief payment of $7,000 aimed at providing urgent support to the most financially vulnerable Americans, particularly Social Security recipients. But, and this is critical, receiving the full $7,000 won't happen automatically for everyone. There are major changes in the qualification process compared to previous stimulus rounds, and if you don't understand these changes, you could miss your payment. Let's talk timing, because if you qualify, this could affect your bank account very soon. According to the official documentation released by the Senate and confirmed by the Treasury Department, the very first round of $7,000 payments is being released starting at midnight tonight through direct deposit. The rollout is happening in staggered waves, not all at once. That means some Americans will see the money in their accounts within 24 to 48 hours, while others may have to wait a few days, or even weeks, depending on how quickly they complete certain steps. What's different this time? The Senate has introduced a new rapid relief protocol designed to speed up distribution, but it also comes with a catch. In order to qualify for the earlier rounds, you must meet the new verification and eligibility standards set by the Senate. Here's where things get complicated. A lot of you are probably wondering, do I automatically qualify for the $7,000 check just because I receive Social Security, SSDI, SSI, or VA benefits? The answer is not necessarily. The eligibility criteria this time are significantly different from the rules used in previous relief efforts. In fact, the Senate has created an entirely new set of requirements tailored specifically to this relief package. Here's what matters: your current Social Security status. Whether your income falls below the new Senate set thresholds. If your benefits were previously disrupted or paused. Your completion of the mandatory verification step if you're part of a selected group. For example, retired Social Security beneficiaries may qualify by default, but only if their 2024 income falls below the adjusted gross income cap. SSI recipients may have to provide updated personal data through the new verification portal. SSDI recipients will be grouped based on their disability classification. And if you haven't received a payment in past relief rounds, this time you may be eligible thanks to a new catch-up provision that allows for retroactive relief. So, what exactly drove Congress to finally approve such a massive payment? The answer lies in a perfect storm of economic pressure. For months, inflation has been outpacing cost of living adjustments. Seniors living on fixed incomes have struggled to pay for groceries, medications, rent, and utility bills. And although the 2025 COLA increase is expected to help, lawmakers recognize that a one-time emergency financial injection was needed immediately. But there's another hidden reason for the massive size of this payout that you won't hear on most mainstream news outlets. Midterm elections are approaching, and lawmakers across both parties are under extreme pressure to show they're taking action for the American people, especially seniors, disabled individuals, and veterans. This relief package is one of the few bipartisan moves that's winning support across the aisle. Let's move to how the money will be delivered. If you're wondering about your payment method, listen up. The primary method of payment is direct deposit. If you've already been receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI via direct deposit, you are likely set to receive this relief the same way. But what if you don't have a bank account on file? Don't worry, the Senate anticipated this. There are two alternative payment methods being offered: prepaid debit cards mailed directly to your home, paper checks through the U.S. Postal Service. To avoid delays, the Treasury Department is encouraging everyone to enroll in direct deposit via the new secure Social Security portal, which we'll cover shortly. This is one of the most important parts of the entire update, and it could make or break your ability to receive the $7,000 payment. A specific group of recipients will be required to complete a verification process online. You may receive a special verification code via mail within the next few days. That code will allow you to access the Social Security verification portal, confirm your eligibility, and ensure your payment is released without delay. If you miss this step or enter incorrect information, your payment could be delayed by weeks or even denied entirely. Categories of individuals who may require verification include SSI recipients under age 62, beneficiaries with inactive direct deposit accounts, people with a change of address within the last 6 months. So, if you're in any of those groups, be sure to keep an eye out for that mailer and act immediately. Now let's talk about how this impacts people receiving different types of Social Security benefits. Most retirees will qualify if they meet the income requirements. Qualification depends on your disability rating and current income. You'll likely need to verify your status online. Veterans on fixed pensions are included, with certain provisions for service-connected disabilities. And get this, the Senate included a bonus supplement clause that could increase the $7,000 payment for those in dual eligibility categories, such as people receiving both SSDI and SSI. As we wrap up this monumental news about the $7,000 relief payment and the groundbreaking decisions made by the Senate, it's crucial to take a step back and reflect on the far-reaching implications of this historic measure. This isn't just another benefit or stimulus check, it's a game-changer that has the potential to transform the financial security of millions of Americans, especially those who depend on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and other related programs. The size and scope of this relief payment are unparalleled, and it's a clear signal that the Senate is taking immediate action to address the ongoing financial struggles caused by inflation and rising living costs. As we approach the deadline for verification and finalization of the payment process, remember this: the $7,000 relief payment represents not just a financial windfall, but a lifeline for millions of people who depend on Social Security. This could change everything for you, whether it's paying off overdue bills, catching up on essential expenses, or simply having a buffer against the rising costs of living. But you need to act now to ensure you don't miss out.